Good evening, my name is Garrett, and welcome to The Last Call. Tonight's final drink is from Quintaliza. This is their Reposado Tequila finished in American oak coffee barrels, coming in at a 40% ABV. Now, for full disclosure, I reached out to Quintaliza Tequila for a review sample. They were kind enough to send this over for us to take a look at and a review, so just keeping that transparency open. So Quintaliza Tequila is somewhat of a newer brand on the shelves coming to the United States and dying out on a lot of areas and online. The process is what honestly caught my eye instantly. I live and die by my coffee cup. I'll be honest, I love my morning coffee. And the process they're doing on this is not only transparent, but unique for tequila and spirits in general. Starting off, they get a tequila from NAM 1522. It's been naturally fermented for 3 days, double distilled, and then they are aging it in ex-bourbon barrels for about 2 months. Now is where the fun begins, is where they're going to Chiapas, Mexico, and getting a barrel that's been seasoned with ground organic coffee. So there's actually no coffee steeped in here or anything like that. They're coffee grounds rested in those barrels to season them. They remove the coffee grounds, place in the tequila itself, and keep it in there for about another 3 months. So total 5 months of aging in barrels, which is a really cool process. On top of that, this is certified organic and 100% additive free. Not only do we love seeing that, we love the transparency of them being proud to showcase that they are not doing any kind of additives in the tequila world today. So let's just jump into the bottle itself and see how things go. I will say this is a striking, gorgeous bottle. I love the details in it, the orange logo on here. This is all part of marketing. I love that part of things. And boy, oh boy, does that not stand out on a shelf. And as always, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hang around for a bit, become a member if you'd like. If I ever get an opportunity to check out some of their other bottles, they actually just released a high-proofed version. The links to those will be up above and down below, along with a link to their website, so you can go learn about their process, learn about who they are, what they're doing, and you can actually purchase directly from their website as well. Great pop on there. Oh, look at that color. That is a gorgeous color. A little darker than your typical Reposado, but being that it's going into that seasoned coffee barrel, I kind of expected that. That is pretty. Got kind of a dark golden color going on here. One thing I also want to add in real quick is to hang around for a video that we're going to be going through the whole process of Quintaliza Tequila. They sent me a little tasting sample set of their Blanco, the Reposado, and then their finished product. So we're going to be able to see what the beginning to middle to end is going to actually taste like. So make sure you hang around for that, and it'll be linked here as well. Alrighty, let's go for notes. Ooh, nice and sweet. Get that blue agave on the nose right from the get-go. You're also getting that kind of ex-bourbon influence. You're getting that little bit of vanilla, a little dash of caramel. The oakiness is coming through with a little bit of the oaky spice going on in there too. Even with that double barreling going on, the agave is showing up beautifully, giving you this kind of earthy, sweet, a little salty in there as well. No ABV, nothing harsh, no off notes. Honestly, no ABV, nothing harsh, no off notes. On the nose, I really don't get much of the coffee influence. Maybe a little bit of an earthy, kind of chocolatey going on, if I really want to dig deep. But overall, on the nose, smells like a great Reposado. Alrighty, let's go for a taste. Okay. Wow. Oh, that's so good. All right. Oh, I'm going to have to take another sip before we talk. Just for my own sake. I'm sorry. That is... that was not at all what I was expecting in such a great way. I had high hopes, okay? I had really high hopes for this process, and they've already exceeded that on the taste. Starting off, you get this beautiful light kind of agave sweetness in there. That blue agave showing through beautifully. And then it opens up to the roasted espresso notes, chocolate covered espresso beans specifically for me. And it's just got this nice little bit of earthy wisp of smokiness in there. Like, again, you go into a like your hometown, small town coffee shop, and they're doing beautiful roasts behind the counter, and it dances on the palate with a little bit of spiciness going on. Gorgeous light sweetness in there. The vanilla is peeking through just a little bit. And the big winner here is obviously that coffee. It's impactful enough that it's bringing across just those earthy, sweet undertones of a freshly brewed cup of coffee. But for me, it's also bringing across a light chocolate. Nothing heavy, nothing deep or rich. Just a nice, light milk chocolate. Man, that is unlike anything I've ever tasted before. I love that the barrel didn't take over the tequila. You're still getting those kind of earthy, sweet vibes of the agave itself, a little saltiness in there, a little earthiness from that portion. But then the barrel accents things, bringing across those charry, chocolate, and smoky notes. Now, when I say smoky, I'm meaning more like a wisp of char going on in here. Not like peated or anything like a mezcal or anything like that. But the linger on the palate is very soft and subtle. And again, for me, it's coming across this light bit of chocolate, but the agave even still shows up here in the finish itself. Like, that is perfection. This could have went where the barrel really overtook things. Or again, where you taste it and you go, I don't really see what they're going for. They were able to get the right amount of time frame on this finish to really pull that across. And again, that also means they're using a great coffee to season the barrels as well. I want some of that coffee now. I mean, honestly, if you're looking to get into tequilas and maybe you've been kind of scared to jump into them because you don't know where to start, or you're coming from the bourbon world and maybe you just haven't found that right tequila yet, because it's given you both sides of that coin to give you the tequila influence plus that gorgeous coffee note in there as well. I would definitely be interested to see this at a high proof, just because I feel like the cling on this would be phenomenally higher and maybe even more impact from the coffee notes, possibly, because darn if that ain't good. Alrighty, well, let's talk about a grade for something this amazing. I had a great click in there. Wow. To be honest, man, that gets a solid A in my book. There's not really a fault in it. You're getting this beautiful Blanco tequila. You're going through that aging process, the finishing process using a local to Mexico coffee for the seasoning on the barrels. You're keeping it organic. You have no additives, and you're proud to showcase that, which you should be. Beautiful sip. This is something that if you're not big into tequila, again, you can sit down and enjoy this. If you're into tequila, this is going to be kind of a different roundabout kind of unique way to try something different. And I love that as well. And I've had my fair share of tequilas. They're really big right now. So for somebody to come up and try something completely different when it comes to a finish process and not really like a, a sherry cask or something like that, big thumbs up on that. That is a gorgeously done sip that you should definitely hunt down or pick one up for yourself, because that is just great. And again, if you're interested in learning more about Quintaliza Tequila, a link to the website will be down in the description area below. Go show them some love. So yeah, there you have it, folks. Quintaliza Reposado Tequila, finished in American oak coffee barrels. If you have any questions about the bottle itself, let me know down in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer it. And if you have any specific spirits I should go looking for, also let me know down below. Love doing these reviews and sharing with you the experience at home. And as always, may your last drink of the night be the best one.
I even like it might not.